In this session, we are going to tackle steps in the development of the database system. Before that, we have an overview. Database systems is a computer system where the users interact with the database. Database system as it is underlying architecture. At the core, we have the database, followed closely with DBMS, which is the database management system. From the DBMS, we have the application, which we normally refer to as front-end applications. Next, we have the users who reside the system. These users are divided into two groups depending on the method of access to the database. The first group of users who access the database through the front-end application, they are called indirect users. And the category of users who access the database through the DBMS are called direct users. Step 1, we have database requirement corrections and visualization. In this step, we carry out conceptual modeling. Here we use EHAL diagram to depict and visualize the requirements that have been corrected and written in a document. So given a context, first the requirements are written down in a document, then they are depicted and visualized using EHAL diagram. Next step is database modeling. This step we conduct logical modeling. Here we use relational database management software, which is RDBMS, to do the mapping, to map the visualized requirements into relational tables. Step 3 is database implementation. In this step we use SQL, which we refer to as structured query language, to perform operations such as insertion, modification, and retrieval of information. Step 4 is database deployment. The database is ready and released to the users. Step 5 is database use. Most of our time, step 4 and step 5 can be combined. So in step 5, database use, here we develop user-centered interface for interaction and menus. Lastly, we have database administration. After the database has been deployed and in use, database administrators, which are personnel, offer securities, backup, and recovery of data. A point to note, these steps are applied to any new subsequent version of any database and are iterative. For any consolidation purpose, in cardinality, referential integrity, EHAL diagrams, relational tables, mapping, SQL, normalization, and any task related to database management system, contact us via our official email, it's@innovations@gmail.com. Thank you and welcome back.